Like, after whatever happened that week, it's over. So you gotta bang that episode out now.
I want to start getting into like different like maybe like speed rounds and shit like that, but I'm really just building as I go, bro.
No, go ahead. I seen your questions. I ain't read them though.
All right, bet. All right, we're gonna kick it off.
Just make sure I don't look fat on camera.
You're good, bro. We're gonna cut out the bottom. All right, y'all. Today we are here with the one and only, okay? The one and only of the owner and operator of Creative Block Studios, Mr. Beats by Eclipse himself.
Hey.
Okay. So we're going to get down to the format. The purpose of this podcast is to showcase Lansing excellence and to bring light to the voice of people in Lansing, Michigan that make this beautiful city what it is. The creators, the artists, the small businesses, big business, the people of 517 making real motion, pushing the needle forward for the city in a positive way and drowning out the noise, staying locked in. There are still tons of good people out here tucked away, standing on business in their own lane and doing their own thing. This platform is about giving those people their flowers while they're here. Everyone on this platform will have their own authentic path they have carved in life, different experiences, different perspectives, different jewels, different game, resources, tools, and news you can use. Everybody has a different story, but we all coming out on top with the same goal, and that's win. So let's dive in. All right. So as y'all can see, we got my dog Beats by Eclipse in here today. He is a world-renowned music engineer, producer, aficionado of truth.
Hey.
He is not going to spare you if your shit is garbage.
Hey.
My dog do some music reviews every Saturday at 8 p.m. So if y'all want some critiques on your music and y'all need some direction on where to go, he is definitely the person you want to tap in with.
On the Block Live every Saturday, 8 to 10 p.m. on Creative Block Studios YouTube, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
All right. So I got the first question. The first question. So how would you describe the identity that you built for yourself as a producer, and what do you feel defines a Beats by Eclipse track?
What defines me as a producer?
That's kind of a loaded question. And like, how would you describe your identity, identity you built for yourself as a producer?
How would I describe my identity? I would describe my identity to be, so when you think about Beats by Eclipse, you're going to think quality. You're going to think crispiness. You're going to think clean. You're going to think elegance. You're going to think just everything that's top tier. Okay. It's if somebody drops my name and says I'm going to Eclipse, they're going to say, oh, you got your money right for one. They're going to say, oh, you value quality because you're going to Eclipse. And they're going to know that you take yourself serious because they know that I don't play about this. Like anybody that works with me or anybody that comes to work with me, they're going to know, all right, Eclipse ain't playing. He ain't wasting his time. It's almost going to be like, it's not going to be fun. It's going to be like work. You know what I mean? So that's why I would describe that as far as how I built myself up. I take this very serious. I take music very serious. I have a passion for it, borderline / obsession for it. Those are the things that my name comes with. I built, so when you think about Eclipse sound is going to be big. It's going to be epic. It's going to be a moment. It's going to be quality. It's going to be high quality. The best sound selection, and it's going to have a feeling. It's going to have a pulse, and it's going to have a heartbeat.
It's going to be alive.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I just want to make sure we was rolling.
All right.
Just want to make sure we was rolling. We're going to cut that out. So, all right, we got, bro said it's going to be an experience. It's going to be alive. That's what we got here. All right, so next question. You have a distinct approach to production. What was the catalyst for you starting this journey, and what kept you locked in even when shit got hard?
I don't know how.
Forgive me for the big words.
Yeah, I mean, no, you good.
I don't even know what the fuck catalyst mean. I know it means something smart though.
What kept me going with like production.
Yep, through the hard time.
Um,
When it was easy to give up and it was easier to go the other direction
Yeah.
and find something that
it was
wasn't as less as challenging.
Man, I will say it was a moment in time when I lost my beat making program and I couldn't create. And you want to talk about depressed, you want to talk about trapped, you want to talk about feeling like there's no escaping, like I can't breathe. Tell me I can't create. And that's I was so thirsty to create. I was trying to like draw and like color because I had to like get some type of
Release
creativity out. Like I had to be creative somehow. I even I went back to like my old like beat making program and tried to like do something on there, and it wasn't working. And I'm just like, man, I don't wish this on nobody, you know. So luckily I had some people that believed in me at the time, and you know, they came through. It was like, go get what you need, do whatever you got to do, keep it moving. And I got my program back and went nonstop from there.
So when you say you lost your program, like what you had to pay for it?
Yeah, it was. I was just down on money. I ain't
Right.
have no money to buy it. So I was what it was at the time. I was using, like, me and another producer were kind of sharing the same program,
Going half on the right.
but like they did an update where you couldn't log in at the same time, so two people couldn't be logged in. So
no
me and
person
him,
sharing.
yeah. So basically, me and him were like fighting over who's gonna log in. Like,
It's my turn.
yeah, and he was like, "Damn, you always logged in. Like, I can't never get on to make no beats." I'm like, "Yeah, I know." Like, so he ended up changing his password, and he owned it.
Damn.
So I had to just be like, "Man, all right." So I had to go find my own way, and like it was more than just not being able to create, but it was just that suffocating feeling of like having ideas and
Powerless.
Yeah, like because making beats is like my escape. Like that's how I get away from like reality. That's how I, get out my frustrations. That's how whatever I'm feeling at that moment, I get to showcase that through the music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I'm angry, it's about to be some aggressive beat. You know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling fly, if I'm feeling, luxurious, there's gonna be some Maybach music type shit. Like it's if I'm feeling big and epic and just like I'm standing on top of a mountain, that's what it's about to sound like.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, but to take that away, I was like powerless. Yeah.
It's like as creators, it's like that's our oxygen. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you couldn't breathe without the shit type shit.
Yeah.
And then you around this bitch trying to do other shit and it just don't feel right. Like I'm not doing what God gifted me to be able to do. All right, so Lansing has a specific energy. How does the culture, the sound, or even the struggles in Lansing influence the music you create? Or does it at all?
We're keeping it real on here.
Oh, for sure, the realest. You can cuss everything. Name drop. You feel me? Let's get to the meat and potatoes.
All right. I wouldn't say Lansing.
The people gotta understand.
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say Lansing has an influence on my sound. I will say certain artists do. When I make something or I hear something, I'm like, oh, so-and-so would sound good on this, or so-and-so would sound good on that. And that's not just Lansing. That's anybody. That's industry-wise. That's like I get influenced and inspired by hearing other artists and hearing other people's direction of where they're going. So if I hear that's one thing I do. I make it a goal to get on my Apple Music. I hit shuffle. Like I got playlists, I got stuff that I like to listen to, I got stuff that I can go to, but the majority of my time that I'm listening to anything is shuffle. I just hit my radio station and I hit shuffle. And then whatever pops up is what pops up. I skip a lot, I find a lot.
Okay.
And so that's kind of what I get inspired by and it's not really necessarily a region or an area or a city. So yeah, it's not really necessarily Lansing or Michigan. It's just whatever I'm feeling at that moment.
Okay, so move.
And I'm not biased. Like if I like something, I like something.
Right.
Like I don't care where you from. I don't care if what you look like. I don't care what you sound like. I don't care how many followers you got. I don't care how many people listen to you, whatever. If your shit dope, your shit dope. And if I like it, I like it.
So what do you feel like what was the genre of music that made you want to start creating? Or I should say when was your first time making a beat, you know, and how did that experience come about?
Heavily influenced. So I was making beats in the early 2000s.
That's the best time to rap right there, bro.
It was an awkward time, but it was the best time.
Big t-shirts and
Yeah,
baggy jorts.
It was like to go back and listen to those beats now, like those beats were goofy as fuck. Like goofy as fuck. All types of little ring dings and bell whistles and all types of shit all in there. A whole lot of just noise beats. Like it was a bunch of shit, but heavily influenced by a mixture of all these producers in one, like Kanye West, the Neptunes, Timbaland, Dr. Dre, and DJ Premier.
Ooh, that's a good one, bro.
Bundle all them up in a blender and like make a beat. That was how my shit was like sounding. Like those are my influences.
That's how I picture like the creative process of sound just all coming together. It's like you listen to so much different kind of music, and then, you know, probably I guess somebody is making beats, you know, being able to like play with that sound and manipulate matter in a way. You know what I'm saying?
And that's kind of like what it was. Like my first beats were sounding like I was copying. Like I would hear Neptune's beat and I'll be like, let me redo that. Let me hear that. Or I'll find the same sample that Kanye West used and chop that shit up the same way and see how close I can get to like sound. That's my way of like dissecting the beat and like figuring out why is their beat making me feel something. And so I would take that same sample, do it exactly identical, and go, okay, listen to it piece by piece and go, this clap is making me feel something. This kick is making me feel something. This sample is making me feel something. Piece it all together. Then this is how I start getting into my own sound. So once I lay everything out and see what they did, I start taking shit away and redoing shit how I would do it and how I hear it. And so then by the time I get done with it, it's a completely different beat.
Right.
And it sounds completely different. And so that's why I say like having the ears that I have is a gift and a curse, because I constantly am dissecting and critiquing music, and I just can't never accept it for what it is, because I'm always hearing what I would change or what I would do different.
See how it could be better.
Yeah, I'm like I wouldn't have put a kick there. I wouldn't have put a clap there. I would have switched that. I would have did this. I would have put a low pass here. I would have arranged this. I would have brought strings in here. Like there's all types of shit that I hear. So sometimes like I'm not fun to listen to music to. Like to listen to music with.
Right. So what was it that made you want to actually make music, like rapping wise? You know, obviously probably just having all the shit around you, huh?
So all that started when I was 14. My brother got me my first set of turntables.
Shout out to Big Bro.
Shout out Big Bro. He was dating a stripper at the time, so she had a lot of money.
Shout out to her too. We have a world-renowned producer because of you.
And when I got those turntables, because I wanted to always be a DJ. And when I got the turntables, that kind of was like the whole where the studio started, and it all stemmed from that. And it was a basic DJ set, and it was a Gemini turntable in a set, and it was 2 turntables and a mixer. 2 turntables, play records. That's cool. Where I was most where I was most blown away by was the mixer, because that's where the heart of everything was. The mixer had left channel, right channel, which was the left turntable, right turntable, and it had a crossfader that can fade in between both. So, and then had headphones, and then it had a microphone. So when I hooked everything up, pieced everything together, I had some records as singles, which are clean version, dirty version, instrumental, and acapella. So that's usually what's on a single. Mm. And so when you got the vinyl records, I was playing the beat on one, and then I was playing the acapella on the other one, and mixing different raps and mixing other songs with other beats and piecing them together. Okay. And then I started fading it over and just playing the beat. Mm. And then I had a microphone, and I was like, check, 1, 2. Hold up.
How you sound.
I was like, hold up, I can rap over the beat. And I'm like, okay. So I started writing my own little raps to the instrumentals and of the singles that I had. And then I took the output from the mixer. This is the early 2000s, y'all. Output of that to shit, you don't even fucking remember.
I am illiterate when it comes to the studio shit. I am learning though.
All right, do you remember? So you remember, aux cord, right?
Yeah, of course, like the auxiliary, the red, yellow.
So this is before that.
Okay.
So cars used to have tape decks.
I remember this.
And then they put the little plastic cassette tape, and there was a cord hanging out of it.
Yep, they still got those.
Okay.
With the aux cord.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one. Yeah. Okay. They got Bluetooth ones now.
Okay. So I had that going to a boombox that had 2 left and a right.
He had a radio hooked up to a radio.
Yep. Had a mixer going into there. And my shit looked like a mad scientist lab. And you came down like, what the fuck you do? You got records playing. You got tape decks playing. You got, what the fuck is going on?
Low key had like the studio in the car.
This was my DJ setup.
Okay.
So, but I went and got that adapter from the car and hooked it up in the cassette. And then, so when I played the cassette, that made the mixer music play through the boombox. Then I had another cassette tape that I would place in the boombox and hit record on. And so now that recorded everything. That recorded my vocals, that recorded that beat, that recorded me scratching and DJing, and that recorded everything on this tape. All this. It was airy as fuck. It was crunchy as fuck. It was
chords laying all in the
chords all flying everywhere. I'm ducking over shit. But it was ultimately, I could take that tape and hear my voice on it.
Right.
And so from there, that was when I just started rapping. I started writing raps. My first rap influences was Eminem. Eminem is probably one of the reasons why I even do music, is because of that. White boy from Detroit. And I have a weird ass lineup. Method Man, Heat, Redman,
legends,
Jay-Z,
legend,
Nas, and who else was it? It was a lot of those. And Dr. Dre.
Okay.
Yeah. And there was a lot of that. Me listening to a lot of that. I was more of a East Coast fan at that time. So I was listening to a lot of East Coast rap. Because the thing about us being in the Midwest is we're a melting pot. All my homies love down south, love Atlanta, all the stuff from down south. They love all the southern music. I hated 808s. At the time, I hated 808s. I hated anything with an 808 in it. If it didn't have a beat break or a actual hip hop feel to it, I was like, this ain't real. This ain't real rap. This is and that was what I was trying to emulate at the time,
So what do you how long did it take before you sold your first beat?
When I hooked up with Big Perm, shout out, long live Big Perm. Shout out Big Perm, man. He was the one that kind of took me under his wing. I was young as fuck. I was 16, still in high school, running around with these street dream dudes who are grown ass men, and running around with them, and I'm playing beats with them, and it was just like I'm going through beats, and then Perm was like, "What you doing with that one?" And that was one of the beats, and I'm like, "I don't know. I'm trying to like rap on it or something."
What you was doing?
Yeah, I ain't know. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just making shit.
Right.
Like, I want to rap on it. I want to be a star. And he was like, "Why?" He was like, "Let me buy that." And I was like, "All right."
I wasn't expecting.
I'm like, "How much?" He's like, "I got $50." I was like, "All right, bet."
Right, that was a steal for you. He was like, "What?"
I'm making beats on a computer, a music generator. Like, so music generator is an MTV game. MTV game.
I'm gonna have to look this up.
Yeah, music generator is where it all started, man. And that was when it like started happening. And it's a game. It's a game from MTV. It's one of the greatest games ever to come out.
On the computer?
It was, so it came out on PlayStation, but they made a computer version of it.
Okay.
And I had a cracked version of it, which was a burnt CD from my boy. And yeah, that's how I started making beats, and I was making beats on there. But you could sample and like make your own drums and like save your own drums and like chop samples and shit. Like, yeah,
Like a fruity.
it was like FL. Yeah, it was like FL, but it was MTV Music Generator.
It says a music generator game is typically a sandbox rhythm or sequencing title that allows players to compose, mix, or generate musical tracks through interactive gameplay.
Greatest game ever made. I don't understand how you won. Maybe you won when you sold a beat.
I mean, that's dope, because I mean, if you think about it, that probably birthed a lot of engineers.
Yeah, hell yeah, especially from my era, man. I think J. Cole even talked about that. Like, that was one of the like first things he like.
I definitely heard him talking about that too. Now I'm talking.
I heard Big Crit talk about that. Music Generator was definitely like where everything started.
See, so y'all got it easy, bro.
Yeah,
y'all got it easy. Bro was really going the extra mile.
Yeah, it was a PlayStation game.
PlayStation 1?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
PlayStation 1.
It's gonna cut off at 30 minutes. Which when it cut off, I'm gonna have to get up.
All right.
Started. Okay, so you doing your own lane, like you being in your own lane. How do you manage to stay focused and drown out the noise while pushing the local scene forward?
That's interesting, because I think about that a lot, and I think about like how I don't get notarized for that a lot. I sacrificed my 20s, my entire 20s. I wasn't partying, I wasn't hanging out, I wasn't going out, I wasn't doing shit. I wasn't doing nothing but in the studio. I was in the studio nonstop. In the studio making beats, in the studio making records, making songs, working, selling mixtapes. I was doing mixtapes, hosting mixtapes, doing sessions, working on my own stuff, making beats all night, literally nonstop all through my 20s. Like, that's I don't know. It was like a certain drive and just a determination I had, and just something that just pushed me to where I was just like, I gotta do it and I gotta make it. But it was also, like I said, it's borderline obsession with this shit, like perfecting my sound. I go back and I listen to some of the mixes I did. Like, I'm like, yo, this shit is mixed like really well. Like, for what I had and what I was able to, like what I was capable of, like, I'm like, some of this shit is mixed like really well. Mm-hmm. Like, it's not a lot that I would change now. Back then, I'm like, this shit still sound good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like, I could see the fun you having with like tracks like Porcelain Ramekins and Eating Up Streams.
Yeah,
the luxury lifestyle.
Yeah,
essence that you bring into the track with you.
Yeah,
and not trying to be all super tough like and talk about all the money you got or all the bitches you fucking, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
shit like that. Like, it's some player shit going on in there, you know? It's some grown man shit going on there.
Yeah, no doubt, man. You gotta be yourself. Like, you gotta be yourself on the records. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think that's what makes you as an individual stand out the most, is when you are yourself and not trying to be somebody else.
For real, transparency take you a long way. For real. And I appreciate, like, like I've been able to learn a lot from my dog Eclipse, just by him just being him and being transparent. I wish, we could see more of that in Lansing. People not trying so hard to be everything but themselves.
Be yourself, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you yourself, you can just you got aura just off the strength. You ain't got to try to be nobody you're not.
Be the fuck you.
For real. Because ain't nobody else about to do it.
Yeah, there can only be one you. So be the fuck you, man. Like you could be a street dude that sell drugs and like anime and showcase that. You know what I mean? Like put that in the records. You know what I mean? Like what the fuck? Like somebody not gonna like you because of what you like personally? Like
that's gonna be that's gonna be a new lane that they create.
Yeah, man. Just be yourself, man. Be
like
the fuck you.
You seen that guy that he's a DoorDash rapper?
Nah,
he's a DoorDash. He's 2K baby. You gotta look into him, 2K baby. But he's on there. They on there trying to dog him out. Like, damn, like you doing DoorDash, but it's like, what he supposed to do?
Hey, shit, you gotta get it, man.
Right.
Well, I ain't never gonna knock nobody for getting no money, like ever. Like, if he was DoorDashing for free, like, okay, then y'all can say something. But if he getting paid, like, how you gonna be mad at somebody for making some money? Like, he making money, man. Like,
trying.
What?
So you're going to like this one. So you've seen a lot of talent in this city. What are some of the... No, wait, hold on. I jumped too far ahead. My bad. Okay, every creator has a different path. But what's the most valuable piece of game or advice you picked up along yours?
Hold on. You said every creator has...
a different path. What's the most valuable piece of game or advice you picked up along yours? That wasn't the one I was talking about you don't like, but
that was a good one too. Question.
That's a good one.
What have I picked up? Because it's a lot that I picked up, man. Like, understanding, especially like if I would have known the knowledge. Of course, everybody says if I'd have known what I know now back then I would have did a lot of things different. But the consistency of showing up. How powerful that is, even what I've even complimented you on, you know what I mean? Like the fact is that everybody can talk about what they want to do. Everybody can talk about what they're trying to do or gonna do or want to do. But then you got people like you who just do it. You know what I mean? Like you just do the shit. Like you say, I want to do these interviews. I want to do this. I want to set this up. Boom. You doing them. You know what I mean? Now you already so far, however many in. And then there's somebody else on the outside talking about, I still want to do this. I'm still trying to do this. I still, you know what I mean?
Right.
So that's one thing, the consistency of showing up and just not being afraid to bet on yourself. Like what I've learned is I've always bet on myself and I've always came out on top when I betted on myself as opposed to waiting for someone else or listening to someone else or trying to do something somebody else wants you to do. You're going to wait around forever for that. So the best bet is to get your own, do your own, and keep going on your own.
Do you feel like it's easier to come out on top in that way when your back is against the wall and the pressure's on?
Yes. It's not the healthiest.
I know
at all. It's terrible for your blood pressure. It's terrible for your stress. Terrible on just your cortisone levels, everything. Like, it's a terrible way to live. It's a terrible. You don't want to wake up feeling like that every day.
You live in life at this intense high rate.
Yes, it's terrible, but it definitely will light a fire under your ass and make you get to it.
Because you don't regret nothing.
Because you don't. You like, hey,
even though you like, I seen what I could have did better. Like, it all molded you for right now.
Yep, it's all on you. Right. So it's like if I don't go make this happen, it's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's terrible for your blood pressure, terrible for your stress, terrible for your cortisone levels.
But would you have it any other way?
It's not an ideal way to live, and it's not for everyone. But if you have the mentality to stick it out and push through it and understand what the bigger goal is and where you're heading for, and you know it's gonna be worth it when you get there, stick it out.
That's the hardest part, huh? Is trusting the process.
Yeah, you got to trust the process.
I think trusting yourself.
Yeah,
you know, because when
a
you
lot of
trust
people don't
yourself,
believe in themselves,
bro.
man.
Yes, for real. And it's like, who is gonna believe in you if you don't?
If you don't believe in you,
Yep,
you know what I
for
mean.
real.
So it's like you have to push yourself to that limit, to where it's like, all right,
Nothing feels
I
normal.
know that I can go to this level and I can still perform, because a lot of people just are afraid of that risk of like betting on themselves
From losing and falling on their face.
And then it's like, yo, if that happens, man, just get your ass up and just keep going. Like, reassess, reevaluate, figure out where it went wrong, and go back and go get it, man. Like, there's no other way around it. You know what I mean? You know how many times I done failed and fell and fucked up, and
that's the fun part.
You know what I mean? Like,
I told somebody I want 10 kids one day, bro. I am not lying. I'm not bullshit.
You trying to go? You trying to get to work.
I want a legacy. I want a football team to leave behind, because I ain't coming from a big family. You know what I'm saying? Like I do got a big family, but like, you know, the goal of all that is just,
you ain't gonna remember all them damn names.
No, maybe not. You right? I'd probably stop at 5. But I always tell, you know what I'm saying? What I was getting at was like, it's about failing faster. Like, fatherhood taught me to fail faster, because, you know, once I failed so many times, I wasn't uncomfortable to show my daughter, you know what I'm saying, like a version of myself that I hadn't really met yet or really known.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, me raising a young lady has really matured me in a way where, like, I don't know, bro. It turned you into a different person. You want to be better. You know, once upon a time, I didn't want to be better.
Yeah.
I was kind of content where I was at. So, you know what I'm saying? I feel you when it comes to the obsession.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like I said, you wouldn't have it any other way, because it's like, if it was just quiet and you're not doing, like you said, when you wasn't creating, you was going fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
So, all right. So this is the one I said you was gonna like. So Lansing has this stigma, it seems like, that's being carried for some time now, where it's like we're missing something, some sort of element to really go to that next level as a whole. You know, you got a lot of people that's making it up out of here, that making motion or waves somewhere else. They're bringing it back to the city. But you personally, from your perspective, what is the biggest thing that the Lansing music scene is missing, or one thing you feel like it could be better?
I mean, unity, and just the support of each other, and the push of each other. You know what I mean? Like, there should be no reason why we all do the same thing and we're all in the same city and we're all not pushing each other's shit. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, everybody is just way too cool. Everybody's way too famous. Everybody's way too fucking rich. Everybody's way too, my head's in the clouds. Oh, I don't see nobody else.
Why is life happening to me?
Yeah, like, that's how everybody is. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? We in the streaming era. Guess what? I don't need Lansing. You don't need Lansing.
Yes, sir.
Nobody needs anybody, actually, that doesn't want to listen to them. You only need the people that are listening to you. Your shit might be going crazy in fucking Wichita. You probably going crazy in Wichita.
Right. It's like Nebraska or something.
Wichita, Nebraska, whatever. Right. Yeah. One of them motherfuckers. Your shit probably going crazy there.
Right.
And that's the people you need to care about. You know what I mean? Go ahead. Start the video with this. Fuck Lansing, dog. They gonna kill me over that.
Drop that.
They gonna kill me over that.
Nah, but it's a real conversation that we introducing here, because it's like the unity thing goes along. If everybody could push one another at the same level, like, we would be so much farther ahead. Like, if we just all just teamed up on some Marvel DC universe type shit, we would be unstoppable.
Yeah,
we would, because there's too many talented people here, and it's enough of this shit to go around for everybody. You know, everybody always want to, like I don't know. I guess, like, me being in the media space, I feel alone a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it's like not too many people doing what I do. Like, yeah, there's other cameramen.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? But I already know like I'm not in that lane, so to say. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
yeah.
I try to like stay in my lane, but that's hard when you kind of like created something that nobody's doing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I like that though. Unity. We gonna wrap that up right there.
Yeah.
So you've seen a lot of talent in the city. Like, who are some of the unsung heroes in the 517 tucked away that you deserve? I mean, that you feel like deserve their flowers right now. It could be rappers, it could be business owners, you know, it could be people in your life, bro, that have contributed to your journey that, you know, maybe they're not in the limelight. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of don't want to start saying names because then I'm gonna forget someone.
And then somebody gonna be salty.
Yeah. But I will say there's a lot of artists that are talented, and this is why I don't want to say nobody's name, because I end up wanting more from them. How should I say this? I end up wanting them to go further and be more than what they what how should I say this?
I think I know where
you know what I'm trying to say.
Like it's like you see them at a level they're not at yet, but they don't exactly see themselves there. So it's like,
yeah, it's like, yo, you are great. You should be way further than where you are, but you don't see it because there's not money behind you or money getting thrown at you, or
Yep.
And it's like, you know, you're great at doing this, and you don't go all the way with it because you just don't see the bring back
instant
from
gratification.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
So
that's what make everybody give up.
I know a lot of people like that. Like, I'm like, I want you to be way more than what you are.
And they have the potential to be that too.
Yeah. And you're great. But they don't see it. You know what I mean? And then that's why then I who am I? I fall back. So I can't believe in you if you don't believe in you. You know what I mean? So what do I look like?
Right.
I can't force you to do anything. You don't want to do it, then hey, you don't want to do it. I mean, I like you. You great. You great at what you do. I want you to be more than what you are. I can't force you to be that. You got to want that.
Right.
So that's why I'm not going to say nobody's names, because there's a lot of people that fall into that.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right. So, you know, what does the win look like for you in the grand scheme of all this?
The win?
Yeah, like the end goal for Eclipse. All this studio, you know, music world.
Yeah, I mean, studio booked out around the clock. Make Creative Block Studios the hub of like where everybody records at. This is where all the talent goes. This is where all the producers go. This is where all the engineers go. This is where all the singers go, all the rappers go, all the bands go. Like, everybody goes here. And this is where everybody wants to record. You know what I mean? And do their videos and do their interviews and do their showcases and everything. Like, I want that to be here. I want Creative Block Studios to be the hub of all of that. And to the point where I don't even have to be here to run it. And it runs itself. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And just like you hear in like major studios, like, or major cities, like, you know, they ran into so-and-so at the studio. They ran into so-and-so at Creative Block. That's where they was at. This is where, you know, oh, I want to get with you. I wanted to work with you. Like, y'all run into each other here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what, as far as the studio, that's what I would like for the studio. The win for Eclipse is doing basically what I'm doing now, but just getting compensated for what I do daily.
In other words, we don't want to do shit for free no more.
Yeah.
For real. We we're
Yeah.
gonna get straight to it, and I'm glad you worded it like that.
Yeah, that's the win. Like getting compensated for what I love to do.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate win.
Because just because we love to do it and we would do it for free, don't mean that's how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, so all right, we got like 2 more questions. We're gonna wrap it up. This has been good. And I appreciate you sitting down, making time.
Yeah, man.
Bro, let me in the studio all by myself. That's trust.
Yeah.
That is some love and trust.
I had your cameras on you, but
Right.
you good.
He was watching me. Okay, so if you could send a message to your younger self when you first started making beats, what would you tell them to keep motivated?
That's I would have told myself something different, but to stay motivated.
Yeah, I mean, it don't have to be to stay motivated.
I would have told you know what I tell myself? I would have told myself to utilize the internet more. Yeah. That's what I would have told myself.
See, and it's like in your era, it's like the internet
just started.
Right.
Like that 2010 era, like when all those, like when my freshman cover was Drake, Wiz, Big Sean, that whole crew, like Wale, like that whole
that
era.
cover.
Yeah,
that was a good year.
That cover was like, and all of those were like the blog era. They call that the blog era rappers. Those are the ones that they got utilized the internet the most. Like Wiz was doing the day in the life videos, day to days, and
the first one to start doing it,
loading them up daily and loading them up, just showing his lifestyle and just showing what he was going through every day. And like it was, people were just interested in that stuff because they wanted to. There was like a peek behind the curtain. They were the first. That whole era was like the first group of artists that were like showing their lifestyle, like on the internet. Like that was when Instagram and all that like started happening, YouTube, and they were doing stuff on there. Like that's that era. So I would have told myself utilize the internet way more than what I did. And if I would have utilized the internet the way that I was supposed to back then my following probably would have been crazy right now. You know what I mean? Like just from me utilizing it from back then.
Right.
But to answer your question, to stay motivated, I mean, I would have just probably told myself just to take more chances, take more risks. Even though I've already taken a lot, I would have just told myself to take more, like, and just try way more and go way more places.
Was there ever like an opportunity you missed out that like has stuck with you? Like where you had to say no, maybe you didn't want to, but you had to?
Not necessarily that I miss, but probably just me being stuck in the city and being here in the city and not being out as much as I should. You know, I do go a lot of places and I travel to a lot of places and I've been a lot of places off of music. It's just more places I should have went and more places I should have been.
Well,
yeah.
We got some time, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, facts.
I got my passport ready.
You gotta have your passport.
Okay, so this is the last one. So tell the people where they can find you. And let them know like what you got on the horizon. What's next for Eclipse in the chapter of Beats by Eclipse.
So Beats by Eclipse on everything. You can look me up, beatsbyeclipse.com for any beats or production. Beats by Eclipse on IG, Beats by Eclipse on everything, YouTube, Creative Block Studios on everything. That's BLOC, no K. On the Block Live, music reviews every Saturday, 8 to 10. Yeah, man, like my main focus right now is just building up Creative Block and keeping this studio growing.
Bro got an EP on the way. Can't forget that.
Oh yeah, EP on the way, man. Like Big Bro EP out right now. We got more songs coming, more singles dropping. Shout out AOKG, shout out B Head. The bros gonna be with me everywhere, and they're gonna be involved in everything. AOKG dropping. And we dropping, man. Like you nonstop in y'all motherfuckers' face. Y'all can click on it if you want to. If you don't, fuck y'all. We don't care anyway. It wasn't for you.
If you don't, you're gonna scroll to the next post. It's gonna be the same thing.
Same shit. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't. Hey, it's all good. You couldn't afford to listen to me anyway, so it's all good.
We control the algorithm, bro.
The shit that I be talking about, I wouldn't expect you to relate to it.
Grown man shit. Real grown man shit. For real. All right, so that about wraps it up. You know, is there anything you want to say to him? You know, some games, some words of motivation, anything you wanna share with the viewers? This is our wrap up point.
Yeah, man, just keep going. Just keep going. I know it sounds cliche, but
Cliche is always the shit.
that's it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep showing up, keep going. Drop, man, drop. Quit holding that song back. Quit holding them videos back. Quit holding the music back. Fuck it, man. Drop it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the worst that's gonna happen? That nobody's gonna listen to something that you was gonna hold back in your hard drive anyway.
Mm-hmm. You know, it's crazy. It didn't been videos like that or reels that I didn't let them sit there for 6 months, and then as soon as I posted, that'd be the one to get millions.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, you never know, man. Like, people be stressing about, like, stressing out, like, oh, I don't want to drop this yet. It's not ready, blah, 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 whatever. Or I could be better on it. It was like, yo, man, drop that shit, man. Like, you'll be surprised. The songs that take off are the ones that you would not even expect
For real.
anything to happen from. You be like, what? Motherfuckers like that song? Like,
Right.
that song took me 5 minutes.
Type shit.
You know what I mean? Like,
did it on some
the ones that go.
shit.
Or like it'd be the one. These be the ones that they was like, I was joking on that one. I was just playing around
Right.
and took off. You know what I'm saying?
shit.
Like, just click on, just go click on and hear the new music that's out.
Yeah, man. Go.
That should encourage you to drop. You hear that shit that's out.
All right, I got one last announcement before we wrap up. I need y'all to go stream Beats by Eclipse. I need y'all to come book studio time, have money ready. If you're not recording here, I don't know what you're doing with your career. Straight up. He's got the best resources in town. 3 different rooms in here. One self-sustainable room. One room that's the master studio. You're going to get the engineer. You're going to get the soundboard for the content. All the stuff that you know what I'm saying, you be seeing the big rappers have. You got to hear, but you got to come visualize so you can create. I think most people problem, they don't get here. You know, they don't come here. But once you come here, you can see what's possible in this building.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to say that, man, come book at Creative Block Studios, because I guarantee by the time this interview is out, the price going to go up.
Price of the brick going up.
Yep. But it's been a good one. Thank you for making the time, bro.
No doubt, man.
For real. I'm going to get you right on that.
All right.
That closes us out. Up2SumTv517. We here to stay. We ain't going nowhere. Don't think this shit is over with.
We always up to something, bitch.
I'm the cameraman. I'm the host. I'm everything.
What you thought?
That was good, bro.